Welcome to the thrilling, chaotic world of Grand Theft Auto, where crime is king and the streets are your playground. From the neon-lit streets of Vice City to the sprawling metropolis of Los Santos, the Grand Theft Auto series has been pushing the boundaries of gaming since its inception. A franchise built on the backbone of immersive open-world environments, it has redefined what it means to engage with virtual worlds. And what a world it is. A playground of crime, chaos, and unfettered freedom, where the only rule is that there are no rules. At the heart of this series lies a unique blend of action, exploration, and storytelling. Each game in the series offers a distinctive narrative, populated by a cast of memorable characters, each with their own motivations and quirks. Yet, the story never confines you. You're free to veer off the beaten path, to explore the expansive cityscapes, the grimy back alleys, the sun-soaked beaches, and the towering skyscrapers. But don't let the beauty of these worldscapes fool you. Beneath the glossy veneer lies a world rife with illicit activities. The Grand Theft Auto series has never shied away from controversy, often pushing the envelope with its depiction of violence and criminality. From high-speed car chases to intense shootouts, from stealthy heists to brutal street fights, the series has always embraced its darker elements. Yet it's not all chaos and crime. The series is also known for its sharp wit and satirical commentary on contemporary culture. From lampooning the media to skewering political correctness, Grand Theft Auto has a knack for holding up a mirror to society, albeit a slightly warped one. But perhaps the biggest draw of the series is its sheer replayability. No two playthroughs are ever the same. With a multitude of missions, side quests, and activities, along with the freedom to approach them as you see fit, the Grand Theft Auto series offers endless hours of entertainment. Now, prepare to embark on a journey through the top 5 games in this iconic series. At number 5, we plunge into the sun-soaked, crime-ridden city of Los Santos with Grand Theft Auto V. This is a game that dares to dream big, presenting us with a sprawling metropolis teeming with life and brimming with opportunities for mischief. Grand Theft Auto 5 broke the mold with its innovative 3-protagonist setup. Players can seamlessly switch between the lives of Michael, a retired bank robber dealing with a midlife crisis, Franklin, a street hustler looking for real opportunities, and Trevor, a violent maniac driven by the chance of a cheap high and the next big score. This trio adds depth to the narrative, allowing players to experience the game from different perspectives and truly immerse themselves in the gritty world of Los Santos. But the game doesn't stop at its compelling characters. Grand Theft Auto V is a playground of diverse missions that range from high-octane heists to adrenaline-fueled street races, to the more mundane yet equally entertaining tasks of towing cars or hunting wildlife. Another groundbreaking feature of GTA V is the introduction of heists. These elaborate, multi-part missions require careful planning, a keen understanding of the game's mechanics, and a good dose of cunning to pull off. They represent the pinnacle of teamwork and strategy in the game, offering players a thrilling experience that's hard to match. And let's not forget about GTA Online. This multiplayer extension of the game has breathed new life into the franchise, allowing players from around the world to join together and wreak havoc in Los Santos. With constant updates and new additions, GTA Online has ensured that the game stays fresh and exciting even years after its initial release. GTA V, truly a masterpiece of its time, but the series has even more to offer. Coming in at number 4, we travel to the gritty, realistic, and captivating world of Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto 4. This is a place where dreams come to die, and only the hardy survive. It's a concrete jungle filled with towering skyscrapers and dark alleyways where danger lurks around every corner. Now, let's talk about the game's story-driven approach. Grand Theft Auto 4 took a leap from its predecessors by focusing heavily on storytelling. The game presents us with a narrative that's both engaging and emotionally charged. We're introduced to Niko Bellic, a war veteran from Eastern Europe, who's out to pursue the American dream. But as he soon discovers, the dream is not all it's cracked up to be. The story takes us on a roller coaster ride of emotions filled with betrayal, loss, and the harsh reality of life in the underworld. Niko Bellic, as a character, is complex and well-developed. He's not your typical action hero. He's flawed, he's human, and he's relatable. His journey through the game is filled with struggles and moral dilemmas, making us question our own sense of right and wrong. Niko's story is a stark reminder of the grim realities that exist beneath the glitz and glamour of the city. The immersive world of Liberty City is another standout feature of the game. It's a living, breathing city, bustling with life. You can feel the pulse of the city, hear the honking of cars, the chatter of pedestrians, and the sirens in the distance. The attention to detail is phenomenal, making the city feel alive and real. The game's focus on realism and depth in storytelling sets it apart from many others in the genre. It's not just about the action or the thrill of the chase, it's about the story, the characters, and the world they inhabit. It's about experiencing life in Liberty City with all its ups and downs. GTA 4, a testament to the power of narrative in gaming. But hold on, we're just getting started. At the third spot, we return to the 90s with Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, a game that defined an era. San Andreas. The game that threw us back into the heart of the 90s and gave us a world so expansive, it still boggles the mind. The sprawling cityscapes of Los Santos, San Fierro, and Las Venturas, paired with the vast rural landscapes, set a new standard for open-world gaming. This wasn't just a game, it was an homage to a time and place, steeped in a culture that resonated with millions. Then there were the characters. Who could forget Carl C.J. Johnson? A character so richly developed, so human, that we couldn't help but root for him. From his humble beginnings in Grove Street to his rise through the criminal underworld, CJ's journey was our journey. And let's not forget the missions. Who could forget the adrenaline-fueled wrong side of the tracks, or the pulse-pounding end of the line? These missions, coupled with a killer soundtrack, made San Andreas not just a game, but an experience. But San Andreas wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. It was a statement. It was a game that dared to push boundaries and challenge conventions. It was a game that spoke to us, that reflected our world back at us, in a way that was raw, real, and unfiltered. It was a game that made us laugh, gasp, and cheer. It was a game that made us think. And that's why San Andreas holds such an iconic status in the Grand Theft Auto series. It was a game that transcended the medium. It was a game that became a part of our cultural fabric. It was a game that, even now, continues to resonate with us. San Andreas, a timeless classic, but wait, there's more. At the second spot, we immerse in the neon-lit, 80s-infused world of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This is a game that transports us back to a time of pastel suits, big hair, and even bigger personalities. A time when the city was vibrant, the night was young, and the music was unforgettable. Vice City, a sprawling urban jungle bathed in the glow of neon lights and the sounds of synth-pop, is a character in its own right. This city is bustling with life, teeming with a motley crew of characters from all walks of life, each contributing to the game's unique charm and personality. From the sun-soaked beaches to the grimy back alleys, Vice City is a place that's as diverse as it is dangerous. And at the heart of this city, we have our protagonist, Tommy Vercetti. Tommy is no ordinary character. He's a man with a past, a man with ambitions, a man with a penchant for getting into trouble. His journey, filled with action, drama, and a fair bit of humor, is one that resonates with players, making him one of the most memorable characters in the series. But what would Vice City be without its soundtrack? The music is more than just a background score, it's the heart and soul of the game. From the rocking tunes of V-Rock to the smooth sounds of Emotion 98.3, the radio stations in Vice City offer a diverse and immersive auditory experience that perfectly complements the game's visual aesthetics. Grand Theft Auto. Vice City is not just a game. It's an experience. It's a love letter to the 80s, a tribute to a time that many of us look back on with a sense of nostalgia and fondness. It's a game that's left a lasting impact on popular culture, influencing many games that came after it, and continues to do so even today. Vice City, a game that still shines bright, but brace yourselves for the top spot. And at the top, the game that started it all, Grand Theft Auto 3. This isn't just a game, it's the pioneer that blazed a trail for open-world gameplay. It pushed boundaries with its non-linear narrative, giving players the freedom to explore Liberty City in a way never before possible. With its colorful cast of memorable characters, each with their unique charm and quirks, the game breathed life into the digital world. The story? Absolutely immersive. It gripped us from the get-go, pulling us into a world of crime, betrayal, and redemption. It was gritty, it was real, and it had us hooked. And let's not forget the impact this game had on its successors. Grand Theft Auto 3 set a high bar, a gold standard, if you will, that future games in the series strive to reach and often surpassed. GTA 3, the legend that forever changed the gaming landscape. And that, folks, concludes our journey through the top 5 Grand Theft Auto games.